Cheyenne is my best friend from home. I met her when I was 8 years old, and we grew up together. Our brothers are best friends too, so it was the four of us all the time, and we grew up more kind of like siblings. She was 15 and I was 16. Her legs started hurting, and we were both in track, so we thought it was just like a pull. And so they went to go check it out, the doctors, and they were like, well, your leg's not pulled, like that's not the problem. So they took her in for an MRI, and they saw that there was a tumor growing on her, the back of her calf, and it was osteosarcoma, which means it's a bone cancer. And so she got a lot of surgeries on her leg, and so she had a big scar that ran all the way up it, and she had a floppy foot when she walked because the nerve was damaged, and then it spread to her lungs, so she had a lot of lung surgeries, and then eventually she got her leg amputated, so she was working through being an amputee with her new leg, which was not fun. It was very difficult, but she did really well. She got pneumonia really fast because of her weakened immune system, and because her lungs already had cancer in them, they just collapsed. So, yeah, and then she passed away on August 20th of 2016, or 2017. So. I think one of the really positive things was when Cheyenne died, I really didn't understand like what the point of me being alive was anymore, because I knew that she was in a better place than I was, and so I was like, I don't really understand the point of me being here anymore. So I think that like through that and through just struggling with that a lot and understanding the reality of heaven, which is such a blessing, it's really weird. It's like this creepy sense that I can feel her still, and like I know that like she didn't stop existing, like I can feel it, and so like heaven feels so real in that way. So I guess in that I found a lot of hope, and then I also found a lot of hope in the sense that God, as soon as I was like, I don't understand, there's this big hole in my life, He started bringing a lot of people into my life that didn't fill the hole, but started to fill my life in new ways, and helped me become a different person than I was before. And so it made her loss feel like it wasn't for nothing. There's a lot of good that's coming out of Cheyenne's death, even though it's really awful. And yeah, that's why I'm finding hope in it.